got a chance, take it while you got a chance. If you got a dream, chase it, 'cause a dream won't chase you back. If you're gonna love somebody, hold them as long and as strong and as close as you can, till you can.
So we're just getting ready to set off, and I just thought I'd quickly show you these springs, this massive coil thing that Stuart's got hold of. There's the one that we've already took off there on the pontoon. Normally in the Med for stern to mooring, you just have like these lines here that just connect to the boat on either side. So we've got one there, and we've got one over here on this side. But because this marina is particularly, I'm going to say movie, as in it moves a lot, the water moves, there's an awful lot of movement, we need these massive springs to compensate and act as shock absorbers. And Stuart has just been taking it off, so it attaches to the dock with a shackle that he's just literally took off. And they've been on there 6 months. Where's the ring? Yeah, there's the big ring that it attaches to. I'm just going to quickly show you on this other boat so you can see what it looks like attached. So he's got like these black rubber things here, and it's exactly the same principle. It attaches to the ring, then it attaches to ropes on the boat, and it stops all. In fact, you can just see that one moving there. It's actually pulling out and going in as we speak. There you go, out it goes, because there's that much movement. Every single boat in the marina has these, and you want to see the state of the way they move sometimes without them. So yeah, I'm just being called. What's up? Yes, what I'm saying is you want to see the state of all the boats moving when there's a storm, because these pieces of kit are absolutely essential. These springs here, like the one Stuart's got, is they're about 100 quid each, aren't they, Stuart? Yeah, they're £100 each. I'll tell you what, it's intact. It's intact. It's done its job, and yeah, we're really impressed with them. So anyway, we're just taking them off, but it's just a bit of more faffing as you have to. It's another set of lines to get off in the marina. Any comments, Stuart?
Yeah, make sure you buy the ones stainless steel, because they do corrode. And if you have a look over the winter, it's actually eroded the shackle.
Oh yes, wow.
So that's the fourth. So I'm going to put a Dyneema.
Yeah, can you see that just there? There's like a groove where it has actually worn it. There, if I put it on the side, that's a bit easier to see.
Nearly ready?
We are heading to the Aeolian Islands, which are a group of small volcanic islands off the north-east coast of Sicily. So not far at all, about 20 miles from where we've been in the marina in Capo d'Orlando. So we are heading to these islands because they're just stunning. We went to one of them in October called Volcano, so that's where we're going tonight. Surprise, surprise, it is a volcano, but it's a live volcano. And then tomorrow I think we're going to go to another island called Lipari, which is the biggest one, and then there's another island over there called Stromboli that is a live volcano also. But this one is particular because he has a constant lava stream coming down the side of him. Apparently it used to be used for probably still is, used for navigation purposes in the Mediterranean, because you could see this red lava flow, and it sort of indicated the zone where you're starting to enter the Straits of Messina to go between the toe of the boot in Italy and Sicily. Captain, is there anything to say?
We do have to go back into Capo for a boat lift in a week's time. We're going to take a rain check whether we do that. The hull seems in good condition, so it's just the anodes. The anodes have changed last year, so I'm in two minds. I'll make a decision later in the week. We did have one alarm come up on the console on the way out, and that was the bow thruster over voltage alarm. So I've got that to investigate once we get drop anchor, but we'll see how that unravels.
So yeah, so far so good. Nice and sunny. Obviously you've seen he's got his shirt off. I'm in my polo shirt and shorts. The sun's warm, but just to point out, the minute you move out of the sun, the wind is cold. I'm not complaining, but I'm just saying that we were expecting it to be a bit warmer, but that's because we're not used to the Mediterranean climate. We're normally stuck in the UK at this point in time, or around northern Spain as we were last year, where it was bloody freezing. Small change of plan. We're just here coming into this nice little inlet here, which is that through there. The wind is coming in. Oh, hang on, there we go. The wind's coming in this direction, so there's no other boats in there, and obviously that's going to get disturbed, and we can see now that it's quite wavy. But if we just pop round the other side of the island, there's some boats at anchor here on the northeastern corner, so we're going to nip round there instead, because this is just not. So we can see breaking waves. Well, I say breaking waves, it's swell that's going in there, but we've got white horses. We're here now anyway, we're not going back. We can just make out, oh, here's my dodgy finger, just up here, not that white cloud in the sky, not this. Just on these slopes, must get a manicure. Mixture of steam and smoke coming out of the volcano crater. You can see the steam from the volcano quite clearly there. There's a nice big line of it. Having a walk through a volcano, and we've come to the area where the mud baths are, with all the you know, therapeutic mud, and the smell of sulphur is very, very strong. I actually quite like it because it's totally natural. It's not like you're smelling someone's fat. So but it is quite strong, and I'll just show you down near the mud baths. Not sure if we're going in or not, but we'll see. Right, fishermen come round this morning. Pesce, pesce, pesce. So I said, right, okay, we'll have two. So we got two of these gold, what we think is Dorada. In fact, if I go like that, then you can see it a bit better. And I've just realised it's come like dinner time, and I've gone, oh shit, I need to get the guts out. So Stuart's telling me what to do, and I've had a few wines as well. So Stuart's telling me what to do, and I'm armed with a carving knife to attempt to get this out.
Right. Just cut a wrist in there.
God, there's bone in here. Oh, there you go. Look at all that black shit come out of there.
She was going to do this on the carpet.
I wasn't doing it on the carpet. Different smell to mackerel.
Clean that.
Oh yeah, that's It's like shit that you don't want to eat.
Use the whole tank of water.
It's not a beginner fish wipe. Cut the head off. Back of the neck.
Spine first, yeah. That's it.
Up. Is that?
Yep.
Is that alright?
Yep.
So this has gone into the pan with some butter and then I threw some water and wine in it. Now it looks like this. It's not the most appetising dinner. This one seems to have some scales that have come off it and have got skin there. That one, I don't know, just seems to have some flesh and some skin, so I don't know what's happened. I'll have fucked it up royally, but at least I tried. And at least the fisherman came round and I tried to do something with it instead of being too scared of it. Oh, by the way, the fishing boat that, there he is, the little fishing boat that come round, and that fish yesterday was absolutely mean. I'm really annoyed at myself because I forgot to film after I'd cooked it. Well, no, I filmed it on the plates, I think. But it was disgusting. It tasted of the innards of the fish. Now, I didn't taste them, but they were strong enough smelling. So, yeah, the fish went... Stuart managed to eat it, I don't know how. Man went overboard, and I had some bread for tea. So, not successful fishing exercise. Stuart is just getting ready to go into the sea. In fact, he's just gone in. That was the splash. He is just acclimatising himself. He's got his full wetsuit on because it's a bit nippy in the water. And he's going to check the anodes under the boat to see whether they really do need changing and whether we can get away without lifting the boat out of the water. I'm prepared for action in my dressing gown, so let's hope there's no emergencies here.
So the propeller's folded back so I can't see the bullnose anode. So I'm going to put the engine on, flare the propeller and then go back down to the deep. Right, good news. The anodes are alright.
Are they? So the anodes are okay, we don't have to lift the boat.
No, but there's some weed on the bottom, so we need to make a decision.
We've just arrived in Lipari. We're just on Lipari. It says in the books that this particular harbour is very, very busy with ferries and very busy anchorages with lots of traffic. We're the only people here, apart from the ferries. And the anchorage that we've just come to, some people say the police move you off, and some people have spent a couple of days here. So we thought, stuff it, it's Sunday afternoon. The policemen are probably having their siesta after dinner. And might not bother coming out, so we'll see. So we're just going to have some lunch and see what happens. So we're in about 12 metres of sand. I can see sand and seagrass on the bottom. And we're just sitting. Literally, I've just dropped the anchor, so we're just going to sit and make sure the boat swings okay, and then we're going to get some lunch and hope the police don't come. Right, how many years is it? I forget every time.
112.
It's not 112, what is it?
Well, it feels like it sometimes.
Is it 12?
12 years.
So it's our 12th wedding anniversary today. So we've had a nice day pottering about and changing part, blah de blah. But Stuart's just cooked us a lovely dinner. We sat at anchor in the bay in the island of Lipari, and Stuart's just cooked us a lovely dinner, so I just wanted to show you what that looks like. So here is chicken a la pepper cream tarragon. So this was a lovely piece of chicken that we found in the supermarket, and I'll tell you what, that looks absolutely marvellous what he's done there. And just to point out, this is not Piper Highstack, this is the cheap wine from the winery that I've put in another bottle, and that is to keep it cool, so I don't have to bother Stuart every 5 minutes trying to get in the fridge. There's some nice local bread that I got on the other island yesterday. Anything else to comment, Stuart, about tonight's dinner?
No.
I just want to eat it.
The fact that it's only taken an hour and a half to cook. Here we go, and I'm starving.
Yeah, so I just want to, we're not very romantic, as you know, but Stuart's really done a lovely job here. He's even had his pinny on cooking, and he's made me sit down with a glass of wine just choosing music while he's been cooking it, so it has been lovely. So happy anniversary, sweetheart. I wanted to get Stromboli, and it's in the middle of the fucking mast now. So we're now leaving Lipari, which is this one here, and we are headed to this one over here, which is called Selina, and it is 2 volcano peaks that are extinct. You can't see the second one from this angle, but it's round the other side. Today we are heading to an island called Panarea. Apparently this is the Shishi island of the group. Someone told us a couple of days ago, and it says in the book there's all, what do you call them, like designer boutiques on the main drag, so that'll be interesting. And also to see if it is anything like Portofino, full of knobs. But we're headed over there. We're halfway there, there's not much wind, so we're motoring. We've done a bit of sailing, but not a lot. And that is the island, the one with the massive cloud over the top of it. Oh, and by the way, I thought I'd have a go at a headscarf. I thought I'd try and look cool, but I think I look a bit more like, I don't know, some like Middle Eastern freedom fighter, or a shepherd in the nativity play. Yeah. Today we're sailing along to see Stromboli and to go and stay at the foot of it, round the other side. So this is the live volcano that spits and does its thing all day long, every day, all night long, so that it doesn't do what I'm going to call like a sudden eruption. It's like continuously bubbling, and that there you can just see a beautiful black cloud coming off. That's obviously quite a good eruption, shall we say, that it's just done. So we are heading round to the what you're going to see as the left hand side of it, which is actually the north coast. And when we get past there, apparently you can see the great big stream of fire down the side as it constantly throws lava out as well. So obviously I'm very excited about this, but I just thought I'd show you that particular view because it's really nice with the big poof of smoke coming out the top. You can see now on the left hand side the great big grey slope where the lava flow comes. I'm going to try and point it out. It's kind of here on this section here. you can now see white coming down. I'll do it on the video when I edit this. But you can see white coming down the side now, and it has just done a massive rumble. We've been convinced that we can hear it rumbling, but what with the boom noise and the dinghy at the back, I've not been 100% convinced, but now absolutely, it's just like done a massive boom. Just pulling into the anchorage around the other side of the volcano. There's quite a few people here. We've never seen so many people in one place. We have been the only people out in a lot of the bays. Anyway, we'll get anchored. I just wanted to show you this proper black volcanic sand that we've landed on, having brought the dinghy in. The boat's over there somewhere. But yeah, we've just brought the dinghy up on the beach, but it is pure black volcanic sand. I think it's wonderful. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Just walked up to the main piazza on Stromboli, having landed the dinghy on the volcanic black sand beach and gone up quite a steep hill. The little cars are amazing. They're either little scooters or those three-wheel trucks like on a motorbike engine. But look at the view that we've come up to. It's unbelievable. Our boat's out there along with a few others. And then there's the lovely church on the piazza. Now I believe our steward's gone in here, which says bar, Ristorante Pizzeria, to get us a drink. So he found a nice table with a nice view. Stuart, come on, Volcano Gate, what have you got to say? I know I'm obsessed.
Well, I think these islands are fantastic. I think it's like a hidden gem, as good as the Caribbean, and you've got the interest of erupting volcanoes. And the anchorage is fantastic.
Yeah, I had never even heard of the islands before we even came here, had you? The Aeolian Islands, had you heard of them?
Well, I'd heard of them, but I didn't realise how good they are. The water's crystal clear, great anchorages, some marinas, reasonable wind. Yeah, superb. It's a find.
So there you are, hidden gem, the Aeolian Islands. And if you go to Capo d'Orlando, they've got so many charter companies there. You can get yourself a boat, or I'm sure they'll do skipper yacht charter, and you can come over here as well. So let us know if you chartered on the back of this video.